Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Kid here, back with some more Metaphor. In the previous video, we went around, did some side quests. Actually, we technically only did one, but we also did some social links as well. We maxed out Heisme, which was really nice. We started Ufuzz, which is pretty good too. And we got Maria up to rank 7, so she's about to be maxed out as well. So, yay! We're getting pretty close to maxing out a couple more of these guys too, which we probably will in the next part, or in this part here. Got Hulkenberg, which is pretty close to maxing out. Brigitte is pretty close as well. We're able to actually advance her next because our courage is high enough. Alonso, we're not quite there yet. Our courage needs to be at the next rank. Maria will probably be getting advanced as well, but I'll probably do Barden first, and then Maria, and then actually maybe I'll do Hulkenberg, Barden, Maria, Hulkenberg, if Hulkenberg is a daytime one. So yeah, let's just head on back to town.
Hey.
Let's return to town. So we have a pretty good amount of time here. I'll probably just do all that I need to do for I'll probably just do what I need to do for oh shit, I had that on auto. Probably just do some of the side stuff right now. I don't think there's any more quests or stuff to go, so I think it's just hanging out with our buds. So yeah. I already said previously, but I would once again like to reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task today. These Mystari trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mock the tradition to adulthood by facing a scary foe, but this is on a whole nother level. There were so many skeletons about. I suppose many fell there without ever completing their trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage. Perhaps the island's harsh environment inspired the ritual. They needed warriors hardy enough to withstand the worst of these lands and make a trial to match. Yeah, it's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready. We already said this. You all look like you've been through the runner. Rina, not enough food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Time to go to bed.
Time marches on, and the age of the new king draws nearer.
Okay. Well, I guess it all depends if Yufa is a daytime as well. Mister will be so surprised. Oh, we can max her out. Good. But I think I want to do not supporters.
Yeah. Really?
Let's see what we currently have. So, yes, I have this one that I could do to Nurus, and then all the other ones. I'm almost there with the general archetype. I think he's at rank 12 with him.
What now?
He's at rank 12, so he's almost there. Is that Moore's, It's 6th rank. Okay, so reduces that. The Soul Hacker. Okay, so we got Barden, Maria, and Hulkenberg. Let's go do Hulkenberg first. I decide I must put my life on the line.
Well met.
We have the spear as our sole means of dispatching Luis. It is a precious tool indeed. Now is the time for prudence. We strengthen our arm before the thrust. I've been thinking my once compadre Rodanthe. Still want to believe in him. Can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. Believe I know the way, I might see the truth so far, and through a fair and honest duel. I doubt he'd fight fair. I feel like I can see through Rodante's plot with my overflowing wisdom. Yeah!
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such dishonor? But surely... No, you're right. Shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhand memes.
No.
So I simply didn't want to consider it. It is a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. No, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I should like to go to him now, if my witness has no objections.
I thank you.
Arnine, indeed. Let's hurry to the gallows in Grand Trod. I've heard word that Rodanthe is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let's meet at the gallows. At the gallows. At the gallows. Hear the animated voices that gather at the gallows.
Listen!
Good citizens! Once again, it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst.
My words!
But fear not. In the name of the honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who disturb our peace. That is a lot of people.
Wait.
Dante, halt.
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in the execution?
No.
The opposite, in fact.
Yes.
I've come here today to set you straight. The honorable order, was it? I say that you are a stranger to honor and have been for years. Well, isn't this a sight? That defecting vagrant would bluster so at the Knight Commander himself.
Oh.
Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather. And so, Rodanthe, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will halt this Carperius execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this. You would be no match for me besides. You then mean to run from my challenge, O Commander of the Honorable Order? Stop the traitors! Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. The duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Clyde is my witness. Where's yours?
Oi!
Nakatum! Sir. You will be my witness. I trust I need not explain. His name was in parentheses. Oh, because is that not him? I don't know, either way it's weird. We go to more discreet grounds. This will be the fierce battle indeed. I do not wish us at the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the Grand Gate.
Let's move.
Clyde to me. So, do we just hold the hanging, or what's going on here? Come to the Grand Gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here.
Shows a place far indeed from an audience. Had you more confidence, we could have sold this all for all to see. Now dine out there, Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let's fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Dante. That will be quite unnecessary. Nakatum! Oh, what? Can't move. Ugh.
Absurd.
Fool. You and that whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I do the deed right there with the whole town watching? Nakatum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. Thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one slicing through every part of you. And her pay, Nakatum.
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead? Told you, Clyde. Do not interfere.
You cur.
Wage against despair. I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How?
Redance.
Want to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest. But now more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike brought him down to his knees.
Redance.
Your skills have dulled, Dante. That Nakatum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours, then, as wagered your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone.
Stop.
I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Heed my words.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizen in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. 'Tis not a conviction of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I'd hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers. The time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail.
Enough of this. Take away this fiend, who mistook and abused the crown's power for his
All
own.
right.
About time we get to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir.
My word.
Never thought you'd sell this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Who are you? Who are you, anyway? Ah, Lady Hulkenberg didn't say. We're Knights of the Shadow God. But Dante's been relieved of his duties as Knight Commander. As such, we're taking him into custody.
This time?
Anyhow, we've really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Dante red-handed overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes. I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Dante's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also freed from certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convince Dante to step down of his own violation. I wanted to believe that within him, a knightly pride yet survived. And now, 'tis an outcome most unfortunate.
No,
Fought
no.
marvelously. Regardless, you fought well.
True.
Finally, I got some points. Right. And I'd not have won without you. So thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gone on the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shalgard's true purpose to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving this matter, Dame Knight. And with that, I now fuck off.
A true knight.
He addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I live up to such a title.
Incredible.
You certainly seem like a mild knight to me, Hulkenberg. Yay! You exaggerate, surely. I have a ways to go until that point. We still have yet to restore His Highness the Prince, after all. Can you please stop saying His Highness the Prince? That's like, I mean, yes, I guess that makes sense because it's His Highness the King, but like, His Highness the... Can you just say either His Highness or the Prince? He's the only one alive out of this royal lineage, so... For now, though, your words are enough for
I
me.
thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with the Dante, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed. I lost sight of the path ahead.
My thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was. Thanks to you, Clyde. I can feel Hulkenberg's deep determination and trust in me.
She.
Ah, yes, I was about to say, isn't it time we also unlock, like, the Paladin and Dark Knight? The steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper of the heritor of the knight's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Yes. I am your
Bard can now say the did I say Paladin? Paladin and Dark Knight. Very curious to see like what they are. Ooh. Can now say the Paladin in Academia. Can now study the Dark Knight.
Now then.
Let's return to the team. I'm tired indeed. We've done all we can here. Only thing left to do is wait. The pursuit of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I'm sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? Yeah, that's fine. Feel as though I've gotten more support from the knighthood, thanks to Hulkenberg's increased trust in me. You're not moving. Oh my god, you moved! I didn't think we'd reach, like, below 10. Am I going to lose that bet again? Back at Burger Island Tavern. Who wants to talk to me, Brigitte? Inspiration is lightning. I'm a barren field under a clear sky. Well, I mean, I guess Neros wants to talk to me as well. I have a quest I can hand in? Oh yeah, it's Neros' thing. Though Bester, Dante refused to admit his wrongs. Hulkenberg turns him to the Shadow Guard now at peace with her past. Okay. So we have Brigitte, we have Neros, and we have Juna. We are definitely going to go to Juna because what is her stuff again? Yes, recover MP, which is definitely what we wanted, and I wanted to do that early on. I wonder if he'd join me for the break. Oh, but before I do that... Holy Knight's Proclamation. Knight's Defense. Increase caster's defense by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Raises a barrier that nullifies 1/pierce strike attack for 1 ally. Has a 15% chance of repelling /pierce or strike damage. Weak HP recovery for all allies can only be used from the main menu. Covers a medium amount of HP and removes debuff effects. Recovers significant MP every turn. Holy crap, that's actually really fucking good. But I'm nowhere close to getting that in here. Like, what rank do I even have? 8. Yeah, I'm nowhere close to that. And then, of course, I gotta get my knight up there. What are the... Okay, I just need Magic Knight. Anything... Wizard needs to be at rank 10. So I need to get rank 10 for Hulkenberg if I'd wanted to unlock the Dark Knight. While focused on offense, it can defend in unique ways by counter-attacking magic and counteracting ailments. Heavy Rush. Finally get some kind of like a physical attack on ya. Magic Counter, which is pretty good. Mad Rush. Flawless. Automatically increases wielder's attack, defense, evasion at the start of battle. Holy crap. A nice little heat riser. Increase pierce attacks. Ensures stats ailments are automatically cured in 1 turn. Nice. Instant recovery. That'd be great to like just put on everyone. And Thunder Strike Thrust. Deal medium physical electric damage to 1 enemy. What are your synthesis? Deal extreme physical pierce damage to 1 foe. I think that's something we've always had. Blackguard's Hammer. Peerless Shadow. Needs 2 allies. Need a Warrior, Thief, or Masked Dancer, and a Knight Healer or a Commander. Brawler, Merchant, or Summoner legions. Or Berserker. What about your synthesis? Flying Guard Thrust, Crusader's Hammer, Peerless Sanctity. Do severe physical light damage to all enemies and decreasing them. Holy crap, that's actually really good. Gunna, Mask Dancer, or Berserker. Hammer of Justice. The Lion God. Wait, why didn't that one... Yeah, why doesn't this one come up? Because we have the Summoner on. We have the Summoner on someone, so she could use that. Oh, Sniper needs to be up for the Ninja. I haven't even looked at the Ninja. Hazy Moon Nightblade. Deal medium physical slash damage to all enemies. Any enemies with ailments are hit as though weak to this skill. Oh my god, that's great. Steel. May inflict rage on all enemies. So it's definitely one of those things where you want someone to get a status ailment on people so they this could do more damage. Heavy physical dark damage to one enemy, decrease their evasion. Nullifies one slash strike for the caster. Automatically increases wielder's hit at start battle. When attacked, have attacking enemies hit rate. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I looked at the samurai before, right? I feel like I've had. Yeah, I have. Oh, I think I've looked at all of them that I have, except for these. I mean, it's kind of weird that I can look at them anyway. Lost Wall. Child of Death. Hey, what's up, girl? Wonder when the fake lance will be ready. I need the one thing I'm not good at. Oh, yes. I need a shop, and I say you should accompany me. Oh, escort of mine. Evening is the perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Breaks a few and far between, so we should take them as they come. You and me both.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'd like to go to Braillehaven. Mind if we take that runner?
Nice.
Ah, the air of a coastal town is simply divine. And so is the shopping for that matter. What are you buying?
Hold on.
What could you need that we don't already have? Oh, would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfume to start. A lady has expenses. The run is sorely lacking in amenities, and if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat.
Then.
So, shall we, old captain? Since you've taken along, I shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to look up where I can get fragrant spice, because I'm getting tired of like not knowing where that is, so I can hand that quest in. Okay, I know where I can grab it. Miss, are you the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Thank you.
Thank you, I love your songs. You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you.
Hmm?
What? Why the face? I can be plenty nice, you know. A little girl was Nita, just like me.
Sure.
Were you two really talking about singing?
Hold on.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. We need to have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nita. We're friendly liars, vicarious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true ugly face behind beautiful transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all, so we work hard to fit in. We train at it. That's the Nita's secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If even for a fleeting moment I can lift the heart of a child, putting her best foot forward, then I'll gladly sing mine out. You saw the songstress? Where? Let's go find her. Uh-oh. I think that's my cue to exit stage left. Let's be on our way.
Oh.
Those are true. How fortune smiles. Uh-oh. Here, think we're safe here. I only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I'm so glad you were there, truly.
Greetings.
I do apologize, but you pronounced the Lady Juna. My name is Capra. I'm a merchant of textiles in the city. Might I have a moment of your time?
And then,
You see, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such we thank them with a festival in their honor once a year. I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I'd very much like to make a grand celebration. Would you like me to sing, I take it? Yes, just so. Although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you. Oh, let's not quibble. I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Should have run that by you. But I'd like to take him up on the offer. Should be fine as long as they don't delay us, won't it?
right.
I'm anxious to hear you sing myself.
Thank you.
She probably would have liked the top one better, but it's still two. I think it's wonderful that the festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll put everything I have into making a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat. As my reliable escort, porter and captain should. Since Juna's pride is a songstress and her deep trust in me. Yay, we get an MP recovery. Is that only when she's in battle, or will that not matter? I'm actually going to be very curious about that. I'm afraid that was quite extended in my shopping list. Let no expenses be spared for the festival. Come meet Juna as she shopped for a bit, then we return to the inn. That might be something I have to test out.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Last day of August.
Well then.
Alright, Barden. I don't have the courage to do this alone. Okay, you're at daytime right now. But I think I actually want to go do Barden. I'll do Barden. Then I'll do Yufa. Then I will do Maria. Textile merchant Capra approaches Juna on a shopping trip. Asking her to perform at a festival for the town's laborers, she gladly accepts. The good news is I need to go to Martria anyway, so let us head there. Oh yeah, it's also...
Let's go.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I'm out of ideas.
My oh my.
Please, help yourself. Yes, yes.
Okay. I have a knack for the field. I don't think so. See, the fresh vegetables, it's meat. Okay, so according to this, the green grower girl, but I didn't see her have that.
Excuse me?
Oh, there we go.
Can we talk? Thank you, mister.
Did I just miss that the entire time?
Excuse me? Can we talk?
I feel like I missed that the entire time. I'm going to buy 5 of them.
Excuse me?
Kind of wish I could buy more than just one. No, I'll make sure I have at least
Can we talk?
one of everything of these things just in case.
Excuse me? Can we talk? Excuse me? Can we talk? Thank. Hey, mister.
Hi, mister.
Can we talk?
I wonder how you can go about fishing then if you can't really, like... Maybe if you go on the Gauntlet Run, you can fish when you're at the place there.
I guess it's over then.
Ooh, that's actually interesting that we actually hear about people's things about their soldiers. I mean, I saw the little talk bubbles there, so... Alright, that's a bit of an extreme. There are definitely a lot of people here. I should go see if there's anything I can buy. I don't think so.
What should I do?
I did get a lot of stuff at the I always forget about this. I always forget about the goods I get at the dungeons.
Really now? Hey, you. I'm just incredulous.
Oh, you're not Barden. I thought you were Barden. He's probably at the
Hey,
at the person's place.
Got a bargain today. Now then.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that you get better stuff. I don't think any of the old shops ever upgrade their stock, so it seems to be always best to buy from the current towns places then. Although I guess maybe some towns only sell for like, oh, this town would only sell stuff that's good for like night.
hey, Mr.
Like you'll find good night equipment here, but in the town I'm currently at, oh, you'll find better stuff for casters and magic people, more so. I don't trust you. It's going over proposal. Barton spent until the wee hours on. Okay, let's.
Incredulous.
What is the next thing that we get from you, Bardon? Rank 6, so significantly reduce the cost and halves the turn icons of switching with a reserve member during squad battle. That's really good.
You've come.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Glad you're well. Personally, Sorry, forget it. I'm rather beside myself at the moment. What's wrong?
Aye.
They had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the results any minute. I go take a listen. I burnt my thumb this morning and it's been bugging me all day. And now you behold the results. I admit it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden.
What?
Possible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you.
You unscrupulous.
You bribed the rotters. Or you rigged the vote. You're too much of a cow to act honest.
Well, you see.
There's no foul play here, Barden. I had the whole thing under close watch, and there was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
Can't be. Watch us miss something. For all we know, Castro lackeys are afoot.
And look,
Barden, relax. The expression on your face is going to scare people. Barden, you doubt even me now? This is pitiful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously.
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. I don't really want to bring the real world into this, but the day I'm recording this is the day of the election here in the United States, and boy howdy, I'm not looking forward to that. Of course, by the time this airs, that'll already pass, but you never know. But you all supported me, so I became governor. So I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
Now you're all looking at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing. And then it's all whispers behind my back. Who among yous cares about the town? Fine, have your way. Where are the people? Gastro can protect ye now. Okay, Barn, you're taking a little too far there. Shouting insults and running away. A striker of responsibility to the very end. Shirker of responsibility. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now, here's how I will handle security. Well, Barton, there's a giant sandworm! Mr. Barton, I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our heads.
About that? Reports are to go to Lord Gastro henceforth. But what's the matter? Giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and the worm is now approaching. Spartan said to report anything like this right away.
Oh no.
Giant sandworm? Sir Gastro, what do we do?
What?
Calm down, we have defensive barriers. Yes, the ones he built with your taxes. Besides, a giant sandworm won't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but...
I mean to keep going.
Barton only had you looking for a nest so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It's all part of his deceit.
Yeah.
You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Hey.
Is that giant sandworm coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do? I've been ousted. Now that I've...
Whoa.
You say a giant sandworm's coming here? That's a human too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. There's nothing I can do now. I'm not the governor anymore. There is something you can do. The children are afraid. Will you abandon them?
So then...
Are you abandoning them then? They abandoned me. That wasn't the... I thought I'd at least be better. Maybe the children are scared one would have been better. Or I honestly thought that one would have gave me the one thing. I will say this. I'm super glad that it does not matter what you say. It's just more so like bonus points. No. This is no time for such thoughts. The human must be stopped to protect the wee uns. Oh, maybe the child one would have been the best answer one. But first things first. Don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Now the guards declare it was a false alarm. If I do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But should be told against a human. I'll stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you for your help, Clyde. Please.
It'll be fine.
No need to put aside my pride. There's no shame in asking for help.
Aye. Yes.
You're right there. Thanks for the reminder. You need friends to do things you cannot accomplish by yourself.
I see.
It's been a while since I voiced Bart. I can't remember what voice I gave him. But I think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. I don't need to be governor to protect people. I can feel Barnes' unshakable resolve and his deep faith in me.
I shall bar his meddling with Martira.
Rapid swapper, good deal. At least I'm glad that there's an ability. It sucks when it takes a whole turn to swap, but I'm glad it's kind of like passing on when you do that. So now that we got that, I'm happy.
Is that right then?
Should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. We're going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day.
This one's important.
Oh shit, it's an actual quest. Okay. And it'll increase my courage,
I thank you.
which is good. Much thanks to you, Clyde. We'll send the monster back to the hell it came from. How many? Okay, so we need to do a quest for Juna and Yufa. What's his name? Stroll had a quest. Heisme did not have a quest. So that's 4 people that have had a quest so far tied to them. I have a feeling that, well, maybe not. I was about to say maybe Alonzo would have a quest, but I don't think so. Alright, who wants to talk to me? I might actually go to you. Let me see who's at night. It's just those 2. Baron leaves town after losing the referendum. Upon learning of an incoming threat, however, he resolves to protect Martria. Reputation be damned. Can I actually just... Yeah, can I go to the Gauntlet Runner? Can I make food, or will that take time away?
Let's go.
Or can I not make food when I'm stationed? 'Cause I think I'll go talk to Brigitte first.
Well then.
I did the wrong one.
All right.
Oh, looks like I can't. They won't even let me cook. You know what? I'm gonna be on the safe side. Let me save just in case. Just in case this does take time. I'm going to assume it won't, but I guess you never know. Oh.
Really?
So I can only cook when I'm on the road. That kind of sucks. I can't really... They won't let you do anything on the Gauntlet Runner when it's not running.
All right then.
All right, so let's do Brigitte. Get her to rank 7, which I can't remember what it is, but I mean, I'll look at it when we travel. Ow! Fuck! Ow. Bit my lip a bit. What do I get next for you? At the start of the battle, Gauntlet Runner enemies take even more damage and significantly reduce the cost. Okay, that's actually not bad. So what do I get with you? Widens the variety, and I get a supply crate. Okay. I'm actually going to be curious as to what Elsa needs to do.
What now?
I think Stroll. I think Stroll and. Oh no, you don't have the Merchant mastered. I thought you had the Merchant mastered. I know Hulkenberg has it mastered. At least I think she does. Yes, she does. Okay, good. No, not good, but it's like, okay, makes sense.
Ah, just you.
So it's you. You seem unscathed.
My apologies.
Sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing you into an all-out war. A campaign against Sanctism itself. I'm with you no matter what. With overflowing courage, I showed Brigitte I could match her resolve.
You.
No fist bump because I'm not on the floor. I find myself still at a crossroads. And look at you. My feelings got through.
Fine then.
You've helped me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Follow me then.
Here.
We use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent use for igniters. Make them something more than weapons. That should be decent enough for revenge against the church. If I only expand my current trade, it'll only make their pockets fatter. So I thought I'd find a different approach.
What?
What are you doing? I'm doing what the church hates the most. Peace. They knew that magic knives would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger, and the weak weaker. That's why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. My weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future. A world without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the conventions. It's impossible to be without igniters.
As it is.
But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now.
Say.
Remember the early days? I used to slay the Guptaros. The route it had been stalking was our transport corridor for these prototypes.
Well,
Glad I took this job.
My thanks.
We never made such strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly though, even I'm surprised it's come this far. Goes against the church's culture and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shells after me, and they'll leave me a few new scars, if I survive at all. Only one way I can think of to stop that. You have to take the throne and support our peacetime igniters over the lethal ones. Help them spread across the land. I've been thinking about your dream, this kinder world in your little novel. I hear about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality. And I can't help but wish I lived in that world. I wanted to take the first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me. My position, my fortune, or my life.
leave it to me.
I won't ever let you die. That's quite a promise to make. You have a point, though. I'll postpone my death as long as I can. No one wants to see the new world of hope more than I do, after all.
I believe in you.
Take the throne, Clyde. For me, and for a new world. You sense Brigide's hope to change the world, and her deep trust in me. Yeah! One more!
You give me hope.
Further widen the variety of items and supply crate.
And then...
This facility has another purpose, you know. Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to the violence. Same as the village the church raised. So I hire them here and support them in the ways I can. It's the least I can do to atone. These are all fucking great, man. I feel like I got more support from merchants all over the country thanks to Brigide's endorsement. 8? Oh, nope, we're not moving. 9 is as high or as low as we're gonna go.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, I got a letter package from Barden.
Look at this.
Life-saving medicine. Oh, thank you, my good man.
Well then.
Okay. So I think I am going to hang out with Yufa right now, but let me see if there's any... Oh, fuck. What do I need for you?
All right.
Should let him know. Oh, I can't...
Say.
Business discussed. Since the duel. Other proceedings following it. So this matters require due distraction, though. These kinds of surround do not afford us. So when we're traveling. That is good. It's so interesting how some of them only expand when you're on the road. I somewhat like that in a way.
All right then.
Okay, so we got Yufa and Maria are the only ones I can do right now. At least they probably won't let me increase. That's actually... Sorry, I thought I smelled something burning. Brigida reveals her research facility where she sought to develop safe, non-violent igniters in defiance of the church and the world's cruelty. I think something I've noticed is they will not let you increase... They will not let you go back-to-back with someone. So, if Juna's a nighttime only, I think we went to her the night prior, so she wouldn't be up here. So what I mean to say is, since we did Barden yesterday, he's not he's not available for us to do right now. So Brigitte will not be available to us to do until we won't be able to do her tonight, but the night after. At least I think that's the case. I don't think there's ever been like, oh, you can hang out with the same person 2 days in a row. But anyway, we're hanging out with Yufa. Hi, girl.
It's all right.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Alderberry all the same. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Braillehaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes. Of course.
I'm very happy.
Really, that makes me so happy. Will we learn what else this handshake means to you guys? Because that was what she was, not really nervous, but like, she seemed flustered a little bit. So this is Braillehaven. There's so many foods here which I've never seen on the island. This bone-in meat, it's used as a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? Miss, I almost asked to you refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize. I didn't intend for that to... Last thing I need my customers thinking about its rituals and organs. This is exactly why no one cares for you, Miss Starry.
Oh,
Well, now I'm regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement of seeing such interesting wares.
Hey,
This happens all the time when you're in a different, unfamiliar
is
place.
it true?
I've heard there are all sorts of different people in the city. That makes it dangerous. But being pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. But there are so many kind people, too. Why, at the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune. I can't leave you alone anywhere. I don't think I can leave you to your own devices just yet.
That is...
Huh? You should have said the same thing. You and she do see eye to eye so much, don't you, Clyde? Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Ah, you smell that? What is it? There's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. Don't notice anything about the smell. It's so rich. There's complexity to it. Kind of tickles the nose. Shall we follow it to its source? Sure. And I realized I could also do the Colosseum stuff too.
This is the place.
Here we are. It's not very strong, but it's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony? Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no.
No.
You have some business here at the church.
actually...
We were curious about the smell.
I see.
I see that the young lady here is Mustari.
Actually,
Pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa. This is Clyde. Is it alright for me to make introductions?
Oh.
Are you perhaps someone I've heard about? One who's been stirring up a ruckus. Ah, never mind, I shouldn't pry. I am Hyperic. If you have interest in sexism, I'd love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was just about to escort Avi here, this child, on her way home.
Movie.
I was praying with Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mom in the sick room.
truly.
In the sick room?
Truthfully.
Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. I hope you'll visit again. Whenever you wish, I'll be waiting. That actually reminds me too. Oh, sure. Until next time. There's the
See you later.
you geef. Bye-bye, you fan Clyde. See you later. Closure. There's that you geef merchant here that sells actual different things, but I need to be a regular or something like that. I don't know. I'll go talk to him again. I wasn't intending to visit the church. I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I won't mind learning more about Sanctism in general. I'm curious about the difference between them and us. The Mustari, I mean.
Well, now,
Would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I admit, I prefer not to go inside alone. Sure, it'd be a break. Of course I will.
Sure.
Of course I'll come with you.
thank you greatly.
Thank you so much. But I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so that you don't forget this promise. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh towards pagans as I thought it would be. Well, I can sense gratitude and a hint of relief on Yufa's smiling face. Let's not jump to conclusions on that just yet.
It's strange. Until recently, I lived
Just the
with
chance
such
of being
fear.
afflicted with anxiety. Yay.
But then,
There's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. Nope, there probably something is off. I'm sorry. It's gone quite late. We should start heading back. Ah, that was a nice little fun outing with Yufa. Alright, Neuros is the only one I could probably hang out with at night now. Oh, and Juna. But I'm going to hang out with Neuros. Curious about Sanctism, Yufa visits a church. The sanctor and a young girl welcome her, and she wonders how to gain deeper understanding.
Where to?
Whoa, hold on. What is that?
Go.
There.
That's the way.
It's all good stuff.
A voice within my mind. I might say I have something of a connection with these sorts of places, but a good word for you. Oh yeah, the magic shop negotiation. Oh, that's what these are. And then they also sold this shit too. Reduces turn icons of guard command by half. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal, which that's actually pretty busted. Prevents poison, prevents paralyze, prevents hex, daze, forget, fleet. No, don't forget me. Okay, there's something I wanted to check. Oh, right. That's not what I wanted.
All right then. Where to?
Was it here?
Let's go.
I think it was.
Hey, mister.
I messed up. Oh, yeah, it's you.
Really?
There's all kinds of things I hear. I'd love to see the actual goods if you could. Just where'd you hear that, huh? Dealing with fully fraudless. Go pretend somewhere else.
That's not it.
Sounds like something more up Alonso's alleys than ours. What's that? Say Alonso. I'll be. I wasn't expecting you to know his real name. I've known Alonso a good while. That sliver ton of his saved me from the gallows once upon a time.
Really help me out.
I thought I made it a point not to deal with people who weren't in the know, but I suppose I can trust an acquaintance of his. To be frank with you, what I actually deal with the shop is a special relic you can get from monsters called white masks. Other things, I also sell unusual ingredients on Idol's Day, which, in case you were wondering, also comes from monsters. As you can imagine, my stock is limited, so I restrict customers to 1 of each item per day, so keep that in mind. A fool, a magician, a priestess, empress, or emperor. How many priestesses do I have? 4. I'll buy it anyway.
I'm off.
That actually reminds me. Should actually go to academia. So let's do that quickly. God damn it! I keep doing that.
All right then.
Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner. We will go to Neuros. But first,
Now, where was I?
let's go to academia.
Simply amazing.
Ah, with new ally comes yet another new power, I see. As you already know, what you discovered is called the Summoner. An intriguing archetype that calls forth mythical beings from worlds we can hardly imagine. However, in order to summon anything, it requires a vessel. A catalyst unique to each being you wish to call forth. Henceforth, I shall craft these vessels for you. Brand new, I'm in this special experiment for just such a purpose.
Right.
Should you decide to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
Well.
Okay, well, first of all, this thing's new. Magic form appears written by the king's title the royal magic, but it's written in a language I can't read. In the document, the word Andrew, according to Moore, it's a person's name. So I will speak further with you about that. Recall something after watching you and your allies in action. That mysterious language used in the formula. It's from the old world.
But then,
So it goes back to the time in the city we found buried beneath the Dragon Temple. Why would the king go out of his way to write in such an archaic language? The king was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even funded the Mage Academy for the royal treasury. Not beyond possibility he would know such a language.
huh.
The person whose name is written, they're probably long dead.
That is.
That I cannot say for certain. But I did figure something else out. In front of the name is an alias, or perhaps more of a title. The True Seeker, Andrew. The True Seeker. Yet another connection to the archetype.
Fascinating.
Intriguing, isn't it? Why is the Seeker archetype so important to the royal magic? Does it have powers we have yet to ascertain? Now I yearn to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come upon any further truths, please examine the scroll again. Hey, Plateau. Used to create vessels, which are necessary for the summoner to summon monsters, like masks, materials to make vessels are obtained from enemies in battle. You need only create a vessel once to make its respective summon available. There's no need to equip it.
Do make yourself at home. I'm looking.
Gravelord Vessel. Undead King uses dark magic that can instant kill. I need a talisman of the divine. Alright, might as well create some of these. You can now use the Summoner's archetype to call upon Goblin King, who deals powerful critical strikes. I should have came here much sooner. Stone Wing. Can now summon You can now use the summon archetype to call upon gargoyles who use fire magic to inflict burn. So does that mean the summoner will actually have some abilities now? Summon to call the cockatrice uses dark magic to inflict poisons. To call upon Duskbone Knight to use multi-target slash attacks. Oh, did I use... damn, I did have a Talisman of the War God. Any more masks I can make? I can make a Seeker Mask. Make another Magic Seeker Mask. Let's make a Mage Mask. Even though I'm not really using the Royal Dancer right now, let's just make at least one mask for all of them that we can. The ones that we don't already have. But I mean, I guess I would never... well, then again, I don't think I'd ever need more than one now that I'm trying to think about it. How weird I can actually have the samurai mask instead of the... Oh, but I needed a warrior's mask in order to make it. Oh, okay. Oh, and I also need the swordmaster mask. Okay, so I need to make them again. Is that the... That'll probably be the same for all of them at some point. It's like, in order to make the soul hackers, I'll need a seeker mask and a magic seeker's mask. Yep, I need an assassin and thief's mask in order to make that. Yep, okay. Now the paladin, I'm curious about the paladin and the... Oh. Paladin needs the magic knight and the knights. Needs the hangman's. Alright, if they have the Hierophant, I'll probably buy a Hierophant. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, you know, back before, I was like, oh, I'll need 4 of each. But then I was like, I don't think I'd ever have... If I had a whole team of masked dancers, I don't think I'd have them all wear the same masks at all. So it's probably one of the things where I don't need to have every single mask. But... Or at least 4 of every single mask. Just 1 of each would have been probably okay. I probably should have gotten the lover's one instead. I can make that one. Faker! I think that's all I can make now, right? Unless I'm able to still make a general and merchant, I'm able to make them. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I need to learn. Alright, Neuros. I mean, Neuros is also an interesting one where I could wait to do that when we're on the road, but I might as well do it now. I have no reason not to, I suppose. I mean, I guess I could study something else, but then I could also study something on the road as well. Whoa, that was a weird camera angle.
Oh,
Hello there. Come to check on the progress of the lance. Well, you ought to know. I've never worked on it where those brothers could see. So, what's the matter, lad? Wait, have you come across another potential relic? I hand Neuros the junk we picked up during our travels. Ye gods, what is this? I just hope that I hope I don't have to go back to a previous area that I've already done, and the reason why I had to go back is because, like, oh, you didn't hand in the quest beforehand. So now you have to do that place again that the treasure chest just appears in now. Like, that would suck. But yeah. Ugh.
Hey.
Why, hello there, my dear little guest. Such a pleasure to meet you. See, baby, talking to relics. They never cease to amaze me, no matter how much I study them. These relics use a power that interferes directly with the fundamental elements of matter. Ah, I see. So if we harness the colossal heat generated by that point...
My God, I've got it.
I hear it! By my sainted aunt, I hear it! The whispers of an ancient civilization! Their secrets murmured in hushed reverence. Thank you, Clyde.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now strike me down. There really are all kinds of relics out there. You have to give me a thunderclap of inspiration, even when I'm at a low point. Something on your mind? If something's bothering you, want to talk about?
Well,
When I'm deep in my research, sometimes this anxiety just overcomes me, is all. I start wondering if these happy days of mine might suddenly disappear. You remember I told you about my failed flight test back in my more respectable days, back when I was still just a young man. I set out to prove my own flight theory and botched it spectacularly. Once I've healed from the ensuing crash, I was demoted and chose to adopt another flight plan. And worst of all, the people I thought friends and supporters quietly took their leave of me, one by one. Seeing my colleagues change their tune as easily as a coin flips make me realize how frightening people are. What I fear most, though, is the coward I become.
you're right.
After you've been burned, instead of choosing the path of exhilaration, the unknown, you tend to favor the path that's safe, secure, and less risky.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, we won't disappear on you.
Yeah.
I suppose so. When I think about it rationally, I doubt any of you would abandon me. Especially if you're stuck on this relic hunt so far, eh?
Yes.
Exactly. You're a trusted engineer. I don't know how we do it without you. Goes to show, can't let old age sell your outlook, eh? Thank you both. Ah, I do love you.
Oh, come on.
Well, glad to hear you're feeling better. Right, Clyde? Ah, bless her.
Thanks.
I'm grateful for the encouragement. I feel like I know what it really means to be strong when I'm with you lot. Wish I could have met you a lot sooner. Maybe my life would have been more...
I'll do it.
No. Perhaps it's better to think of this time gallivanting around with you as my second lease on life. I'll make up for all the wasted youth in no time flat. Feel Naras's burning feelings of camaraderie and trust in me.
For the blessings of you.
Alright, so less Meg and more damage when we fight on the runner. When fighting on the deck of the Gauntlet Runner, enemies will now take greater damage at the start of battle due to the effects of Bombastic Brahmadia.
The truth is,
Truth be told, the relics are really starting to come together thanks to you. I get the strangest sense that the gadgetry could generate untold levels of power. Something the size of my palm, enough to power 1,000 Gauntlet Runner engines. Even more, I dare say. Once this is complete, not even the stars will feel like such a faraway dream. All that hinges on you all finding those relics. Well, with that settled, I'm counting on you to bring a new relic for a new flash of inspiration.
This one's important.
Bitter memories. Find your arses converted relic. I don't know where they are. I think that's the same one there every single time.
now then.
Alright. Now that I'm fighting fit again, it's time for some maintenance. Yes, maintenance. You'll be lending me a hand, of course. Helped Naras with maintenance for a while, then left the engine room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Got something from
Try
Brigitte.
not to die.
It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do try not to die. But 15,000, that's a good amount of money.
Well then.
All right, it's time to.
Mister.
It's time, Maria. We are maxing you out.
Just
Is
let
there actually anyone else I can hang out with? I would assume Barden is the only other one I can hang out with, because I did Yufa last time. Despite the 5th relic, Neros looks gloomy. Haunted by past failures and achieving flight, his friend's encouragement helps him brighten up. So we got 3 more to go. Oh, what do I need for Barden? Probably... I don't think it's strength. I don't think it's imagination. Would I need... I don't think it'd be tolerant. It might be tolerance. Oh wait, no, it's a quest. It's the quest. I need to do the quest. Duh. So I'll do that next time, but right now it's Maria. Because I got your picture. I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Count me in. That's Metaphor's anime opening. I'm actually very curious. I mean, I don't think they should, but I feel like this game is very popular. More so than some of the other Atlas games. I feel like it's definitely on par of popularity for Persona in a way. But I feel like, I mean, yes, this game does have anime tropes like Persona, not like Persona, but it does, like, I don't know. There's actually a few things I want to talk about with this game right now. I don't think there should be an anime for it. It's just like, can we just not? Not every Atlas game needs to be an anime. As a matter of fact, I would like. There's a couple of games from Atlas that I wouldn't mind being animes. One, Soul Hackers. I think Soul Hackers would be a very interesting anime. I don't think there was any Japanese only animes from Atlas games. Devil Summoner would also be an interesting one too. Devil Survivor would be good. The Raido Kusunoha games, which I'm honestly surprised we have not actually heard anything from that yet. I think I talked about this during my demo playthrough moments of this. I kind of mentioned like, oh, what this game, or it's like they mentioned how they like found some files in the Nocturne Steam pages about Raido Kusunoha and the Endless Armies and all that stuff. So they talked about that, but that hasn't become a thing yet, so. But I'm curious. Anyway. Oh, mister, you're here. Here, have this. Primastic sea drawing.
Wow.
Ah, the sea is so pretty. This is really the same sunset that we see at Grand Trod. So, Maria, all the memories I made.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. Ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them up in the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I can stop feeling lonely. It's the same thing. Been waiting for you, mister. Are you hungry? Miss Fabian cooked up some food. I sure am.
Oh, yay.
Yay. We can all eat together today. It's a party. Aww. I forgot what your...
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
I can't remember what she's gonna give us, but we'll find out.
There's more than enough for everyone.
I think... Oh, I like her little dance there. I think I'll get the 4 skills for inheritance of their lineage, which is pretty good. And do we unlock... We'll unlock the savior or whatever. That might be it. Is the 4 skills unlocks a 4th skill for inheritance and the next class.
I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here? Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened, and I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill.
Even
With
Miss
my word.
Fabian kind of got a little
There
bit
are
of a
no
character
tricks.
development through
I have
this
a portion
too.
for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Maria's idea proved to be a huge success. A large crowd formed and we served plenty of food.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts. I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're...
Friends.
I'm not.
Normal.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis. I couldn't even
Apis.
remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but... it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us? Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
I'll help with that too.
You'll always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister? Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
It sounds like you're making plenty of friends.
Yep, it's a lot of
Yay.
fun. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
Just do your best. Aww.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Because you have a home now?
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home. I'll wait here with Miss Fabian,
Aww.
so...
Oh.
Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Oh. I
I
promise.
promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember,
No.
it's a promise.
Oh. Because that's Maria's profound kindness and her unwavering trust in me. Oh, this one's fucking destroying me.
Pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and
Aw.
heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I want to be with Mr. Forever.
This Savior. Yep, there we go. It's our third maxed out social link. Can now study the Savior in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I will look at that. And more skills because of Scion Essence.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back.
Oh.
I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him. And then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
Maria smiled never faded when she helped Fabian. Hold on, fuck! With tasks around the inn. Thanks to the strong bond of trust that has developed between Maria and I, the people of Sunshade Road and Grand Trad now all support me. Not that it matters!
In that case,
Aw. That... Oh, God. That is probably the... Oh, my God. That's probably, like, the best social link we've had. Judah is the only one that wants to hang out. Oh, God damn it. What do I need with you now? Do I need something max, or do we need to do a quest, or what?
Ah, just you.
Continue to avoid the prying eyes at the church. They would discuss as
See
inspections.
you.
In a sense, though, you're not quite ready to take in any wayward souls. You're welcome to check in again later. Okay, so I gotta give it time, it seems. It seems I need to be at a certain spot in the story, maybe? Maria found a soup kitchen. Conflict turns to understanding, and Maria befriends the local boys. This, she feels, is where she truly belongs. Fucking goddamn it, Maria. Oh my god.
what now?
Aw. That just made my heart, like, go fucking... Alright, all you need for that is just the cleric to be at level 10. What do you do? Is no longer weak to strike, solidifying its defenses. Learns the strongest healing and light magic. Weak to dark skill, but that's still. Hamadine. Medical. Pen Patra. Exorcist Light. Pataric Harm. Allows one ally to endure one fatal attack with 1 HP once per battle. Damn. Mahamadine. Divine Punishment. Magical Injection. Godly Blessing. That's actually really fucking cool looking. Not gonna lie. Where are Juna? How high are you? You're at 15. Okay, so you'll definitely unlock that one. Okay, speaking of Juna, let's go hang out with her. And then I think in the daytime we'll go take on that... Oh my god, I did not realize how long we've been going for so far already. Why have you listened to what I have to say? Juna comes to mind. Should go talk with her. How many days do we have left, actually? 4. Jeez Louise, we have a lot of days left still. I wonder when the fake... Okay, you said the same thing. I have a favor to ask. It's about the festival in Bread Heaven. You stop preparing, so would you mind accompanying me? I knew I could count on you. If you could do your teleport thing and get us to Braille Heaven. Got separated from Juna while we were trying to avoid her getting seen. Eek!
Come now.
How about a flower for your loved one? They're rare beauties, bound to impress. Hello? Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe. I need to prioritize finding Juna. Dude!
Hold on.
That was her. She straight up looks like she's wearing Juna's clothes. What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here.
What?
What? What is it? Is there something on my face?
No.
I'm worried I lost you.
Huh?
Oh, you were. Thank you.
Ben.
Well, shall we press on? Gotta meet up with Capra. No, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? The show is proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Coliseum. And for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juna. And regarding a little thank you gift we're preparing.
No.
Oh, please, that's unnecessary. If there's any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Juna. We're so blessed to have you sing for us. The whole town's buzzing with excitement.
Wait a second.
Oi, that you thieving crona. What brings the high and mighty songstress to sing at our lowly labor festival, eh?
Huh?
Why, you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar. You slither your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you need to know how to do.
Calm now.
Mistress, please. There's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have to draw the Lady Juna does.
No way.
That's so. It doesn't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't.
Hold on.
Who was she?
So,
I had to guess. So in the same profession as me.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've also had enemies, and some of you made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. It's a very reassuring, my lady. Truly. Well then, I'll take my leave.
Got a second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only work through hard work and skill.
Right.
She's no match for a songstress of your caliber.
Naturally.
We're in different leagues is all, and she'll have no choice but to get that through her thick skull once I show her why.
Let's do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? No, seriously, what the fuck was that with you being a child? Because that's Juna's extraordinary trust in me.
I'm going to give this performance my all.
Alright, she'll gain the amount of experience gains increases. Not the normal amount, but it's still a decent amount.
Leave it to me.
If I'm going to make this a performance of a lifetime, I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we? No, seriously, what the
Time
fuck?
marches
Why were you a
on, and the
child?
new king draws nearer.
Okay, I don't think, yeah, like I said, I don't think there's anything we can do. So we have to go do Barden's quest. Now.
Well then.
Oh, that's someone
I'll see
else.
you again soon.
Oh, yeah, Yufa. Aw, I like Yufa, but we're gonna go do Barden's quest first. As preparations for the festival continue, Juna is in high spirits until a young lady suddenly accuses her of stealing the show. Juna stands firm and unshaken. Alright, Barden, let's go do this.
You've come.
Yeah, glad you're well. You can't let the human gang close to the town. You all good and ready yet? You ought to head out and take down the human that endangers Martyria. I should get our behinds over there right now. Got no issues on the end. Hold on a second, let me save. It should be fine.
You've come. I thank you.
I'm so very grateful. Don't even know how to express it to you or your pals. Seems to have taken refuge in the desert nearby. You can lead the way if you don't mind taking your gauntlet runner. The ground rumble. If we wait here, it's bound to show itself.
Yeah.
I'm feeling something. It's gotta be here. Be nice if Barn was like a support. Clyde! Oh, hey, it's this thing again. It reminds me I should actually go. Oh, fuck. No, well, I can go at nighttime, so.
Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Hey!
Face! Remember when you ate us?
Let's go.
Were you? I forgot. Were you weak to fire? I forgot what you were weak to. Well, it wasn't fire.
You. Light.
I shall rule
Looks
the
like we can't
battlefield.
Ooh, that is a rough level.
Power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
Okay, it's weak to ice.
Souls of kings, give me strength.
Oh shit, I changed your class. Fuck, that might not.
Let it burn.
Let's say Magic Seeker.
Magic Seeker.
Scour.
Ah ha 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 ha.
I call upon a royal soul. No need to worry. Thank you.
My thanks. I call upon royal power within. Be frozen.
You hit their weak point.
Be frozen.
No, I ask for your aid. There's another. Take my fullest power.
I won't hold back.
I should probably maybe change her out. Did he get poisoned? No, he didn't.
Hold this power. Purified.
Ow. Yay, more sandstorm.
Juna, your speed's
General.
down.
The power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
Even
There we go. You missed.
luck.
Cuba,
By
come
this
on,
power.
focus.
Here.
Helpful as ever.
Clarence. Keep it
That
together.
helped.
I am grateful.
My thanks.
Hey,
Ow!
gotta get back on track. This'll get ugly.
Ow. Okay.
Guarding seems the wise move.
Now is the time to defend.
They
Magic
slowed you
Seeker.
down.
Free.
You hit their weakness. That's
show
your
you.
opening, Captain. Raging
This
fire.
should be it. There we go. Whew. Dead.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Everyone got level up except for except for the cleric class that Juna is equipped with.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
How
I did lower the difficulty only to normal. I'll move it back up to hard after this. Megiddo! Barton, look out! Ugh.
Right there.
Captain, now's our only chance. Okay. I apologize. I'm causing ye all this trouble.
Listen,
You're not causing trouble at all. You're really good. You really are a good one.
I thank you.
The right to rule.
All right.
Here's my courage. It's pretty nice. Definitely need that up. I could finally see your power with my own eyes. So that's how you defeat Lady Johanna's monster. It's both mighty and terrible. You really are something to be able to use such power so well. Thank you, Clyde. Please, give my thanks to your friends. And what with this? And with this, we save Martria. What will we do now? What will we do now, Barton?
Right.
Even Martina doesn't want me. I still have one last thing to tell them. I have to tell them the giant sandworm's vanquished. And it's all thanks to you. Let's return and proclaim it. Then I'll depart from Martria forever.
Thank goodness.
Why not? His life is in no real danger. Just fainted from his exertions. You're really some kind of man. Find a giant sandworm. Let him rest in the administration building. Even Gastro can't complain at this point. Not like that guy's around though. He's hiding somewhere.
Even so.
Why would Bond do such a risky thing? Especially for the people who voted against him. All he did was idiotically fight a giant sandworm which wasn't even coming here to begin with. Truly a desperate move. Go away! Bond protect this town, not you guys. I mean, Bond can be kind of scary, but deep down he's actually really nice and he loves us. Child, that's all for show. All he wants is power. Do you not remember how he did as he pleased to all of you against your wishes?
Excuse me?
Is that true, you think? That he just wants power? I happened to see him in Arctic's workshop picking out weapons. And he lowered his head and he said nothing when his sword was tempered. Didn't boast in the slightest. Surely he sought power. I also saw Barton before he left the fight. He brought huge amounts of wound care supplies at the apothecary. I had no idea why at the time. The reason he didn't say anything was so he wouldn't worry. No? He didn't want us to panic, but to continue on as normal. Tell me such a man could be anything but good. You speak words of praise. But do you remember? Barton required your help. He always leaves things for others to handle. But you yourself preach collective responsibility. Is it wrong to ask others for help?
What?
But what I'm saying is that it's impossible for Barton alone. Indeed, it was impossible for Barton. Which is why he wisely requested aid, and then splendid things were accomplished. I, for one, think it's a great decision.
Just so.
All of us have always been reliant on each other, But strangely in this instance, we suddenly looked to push our anxieties onto a single man. We chose to stole bond to shoulder our woes, and then we grew angry when we didn't show them in precisely the way we wanted. It wasn't that Bard wanted power over the whole town. It was us who wanted Bard in the town to do our job for us. Self-governance should not be this way.
That is true.
It's true that Bard lost the vote. Perhaps he wasn't as perfect as everyone wanted. But he never ceased his efforts to improve the town. I want everyone to understand that much. We should be the ones to think about town stuff. We could do things ourselves, all of us. We just try to make Barn do all the work. That's sad. Did someone have them Martria? Again?
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, nothing's happened.
Such a great relief.
I see. Very good then. This can sense Barnes' profound gratitude and solid faith in me. Hey, at least that also raised it up too, and not just a... Actually, I think that happened with Stroll as well. With certain exceptions, escapes will always succeed during squad battle. Thank God, that's actually really good too. Bleh.
Many thanks.
Clyde, thank you truly for saving Bodden.
Now then.
We'll take care of things from here. We'll take care of the town too. We'll figure things out ourselves. And trust Barn to the care of the people of Martria and return to the group. I feel like I got some more support from the people of Martria thanks to Barn's increased faith in me. Not going up or down, however you want to see that. Got a good amount of mag too. Is there anyone I can hang out with at night now? Yeah, Juna's out, so I guess I can go and do stuff. Though ragged and battered, Barn drives off the sandworm. Seeing his struggles, the people realize his selflessness and their dependence. Okay. Well, guys, that's actually going to do it for this part of Let's Play Metaphor. In the next part, guys, we'll take on the rest of the days here. I don't know what I'll do for the night here. Maybe I'll just do the speaking thing here. I honestly don't know what else I can really do right now. There's really nothing I can do since I can't hang out with anyone. I could get tolerance too, or imagination, but I can't raise my courage anywhere, I don't think. But we'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what do you think of all the social links we did? I know I said at the beginning, it's like, oh, we'll probably max out a couple of them, and I think the only one we actually maxed out was just Maria. Maria was the only one we maxed out, but we're very close to maxing out a lot of the other ones. Can't really do Brigitte until probably story purposes. I can't do him until our courage is a bit higher. Katarina just seems to be in random locations. Barden will probably max out the next time we'll be able to hang out with him. And, yeah. And Heismay will be able to max out when... Or not Heismay, Hulkenberg will be able to be maxed out when we're on the road, which will be in a few days or so. But, yeah. Let me know how you thought about all the social links we did. And, as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all... next time.